The haunting echo of the Black Dahlia. In the twilight of Los Angeles in early 1947, whispers of unsolved mysteries trailed through the palm trees, twinkling neon lights conspiring with shadows. Among them, a certain tragedy held the city's breath. A tragedy woven into the annals of crime, beauty, and horror. The murder of Elizabeth Short, soon to be eternally known as the Black Dahlia, would anchor itself in the fabric of America's dark heart, echoing through decades and across generations. Born on July 29, 1924, in Medford, Massachusetts, Elizabeth's early life read like a script from a film. The daughter of Phoebe and Cleo Short, she enjoyed an idyllic childhood until her father vanished, only to reappear and abandon them for good. With family ties fraying, Elizabeth sought the sun-streaked shores of California, moving to Los Angeles in 1946, with the dream sparked by the vibrant Hollywood lights. A waitress by day and a siren by night, she became known for her striking beauty, often draped in black attire that would later earn her the moniker that haunted her, the Black Dahlia. January 15, 1947, began like any other day, yet it would soon twist into something grotesque. An unsuspecting passerby stumbled upon a gruesome sight in Leimert Park, the dismembered and defiled body of Elizabeth Short. A crime scene so grotesque that it would send shivers down the spines of those deeply entwined in the investigation. Lawmen and laymen alike would find themselves transfixed by the brutality. A clean cut on the body, the drained blood, and a strikingly posed figure beckoned confrontation with something monstrous lurking in the human soul. Days turned into weeks, and soon the media frenzy erupted. The press seized upon the story, embellishing the details to entice readers. The killer's chilling taunts, mocking letters to the police, and snippets of Elizabeth's life ignited the public's fascination and fear. The nickname Black Dahlia, borrowed from the 1946 film The Blue Dahlia, symbolized more than just her tragic fate. It represented a dark chapter in a city dreaming of stardom, yet riddled with corruption and violence. Amid the chaos, several names began to emerge from the haze of leads and theories. Among the compelling suspects was Dr. George Hodel, a prominent physician with an enigmatic allure and a history that cast shadows of suspicion. Known for his charm, wealth, and even darker allegations of sexual misconduct, he became a focal point of interest when his son, Steve Hodel, who had once served in the LAPD, took it upon himself to investigate his father's possible connection to Elizabeth's murder. Steve's dedication to understanding his father's legacy led him to compile evidence suggesting a deeper, insidious truth. Could a doctor have committed such a precise act of violence? As Steve delved into his father's life, he found disturbing coincidences entwined with an all-too-convenient life of infamy. A pattern developed. George Hodel's medical training, his residence near the murder scene, and the chilling confiscation of photographs depicting eerily similar poses to those in which Elizabeth had been found added depth to Steve's burgeoning theory. Yet, as the LAPD continued to question the validity of his findings, an unspeakable tension built, layering secrecy upon secrecy. In the shadows of the investigation, others stepped forth claiming to hold the key to unraveling the mystery. Daniel S. Voorhees, a transient restaurant porter, confessed vehemently that he had met Elizabeth and driven her away on the fateful night. Yet this confession crumbled under scrutiny. The handwriting on the murderous note did not match his. Many viewed him as nothing more than an attention seeker, swirling in a whirlwind of delusions, desperate for recognition amidst chaos. As whispers grew louder, so did the theories, a twisted tapestry of possibilities knit from societal fears. A filmmaker, Orson Welles, a mobster, Bugsy Siegel, even the influential Los Angeles Times publisher Norman Chandler, Each spiraled into the fabric of speculation, yet none were solidified enough to silence the buzz of a city longing for resolution. The LAPD, weary from processing the weight of confessions, over 500, many dismissed as futile, failed to find a singular thread connecting the dots of chaos. The crime remained a churning whirlpool drawing in those who sought to understand it, but it simply led them to uncertainty. Meanwhile, the story of the Black Dahlia solidified itself within the culture of America, a poignant reminder of the darkness lying beneath the glossy veneer of Hollywood. Literature erupted with interpretations of the tale. James Ellroy's gripping narrative, The Black Dahlia, blurred the lines between fact and fiction, mesmerized audiences, and ignited discussions of morality and art. John Gilmore's 1994 account, Severed, the true story of the Black Dahlia murder, offered a detailed exploration verging on forensic documentation, interwoven with acute psychological insights into the murderer. With such offerings, the air crackled with intrigue and fear, creating a ghost story tethering several generations to a morbid fascination of the case. As years passed, murals of Elizabeth's portrait emerged, etched not only in the thoughts of conspiracy theorists, but felt in the lyrical musings of musicians. Death metal band The Black Dahlia Murder adopted her name, lending a haunting legacy to a sordid tale. Marilyn Manson, too, drew upon the horrors, invoking them in albums and performances that echoed Elizabeth's tragic demise, showcasing the range of cultural interpretations responding to her story. In modern times, immersive podcasts redefined how narratives were dissected and examined, with productions like Root of Evil, the true story of the Hodel family and the Black Dahlia, weaving intricate webs of familial ties and mishaps, offering new perspectives amidst existing intrigue. Each layer added depth to the story, revealing that truth often rests intoxicatingly close to darkness. Yet, after years of investigation, countless hours of exploration, and relentless speculation, the haunting question remains: who was the Black Dahlia's murderer? Elizabeth Short remains an enigmatic figure looming within the corridors of history, the specter of her life reverberating through cinema, literature, and music alike, driving a poignant reminder that beneath beauty often lies the grotesque narrative of human beings, a truth too blinding for some to recognize. In the labyrinthine journey of the Black Dahlia case, truth and fiction continuously dance, weaving together the lives of those who had, at some point, crossed paths with the elusive Elizabeth Short. As she remains forever frozen in time, an emblem of tragedy and beauty lost, mystery veils her story, casting shadows that ensconce Los Angeles, urging us to confront the darkness that lingers just outside the light, once more inviting us to remember how terror leaves an indelible mark upon life's most poignant tales.